All right, so now this is exactly how our personal credit supposed to look, right? So if we have a 680 credit score, that look pretty good, but we need to have 100% payment history, right? We need to have at least a lower than 10% credit utilization throughout all three of the major credit bureaus, right? Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. So all three of the credit bureaus, we need to make sure that we have our credit utilization, the debt that we owe at 10% or lower, right? For payment for age of your credit, how long you had your credit for. So you need to have at least 4 years of credit. If it's less than that, we can still add different trade lines and stuff to boost that up so that could look good to the lender that we actually about to apply for. All right. So also no derogatory, no inquiries, or less than 3% inquiries is really important. All right. If we can have at least 10 to 12 account, that looks really good when you come to business. But on the personal side, if you have like 4 or 5 to 8, that's pretty good on the personal side to get funding straight on your personal. All right. But if you're going for business again, you need to have 2 high limit credit cards. So that's why if you don't have 2 high limit credit cards, it's really you're not gonna be able to get business credit like that. If you do, it's going to be very low. It's going to be a very low limit. So you want to actually make sure that you have high limit credit cards on your personal side before you actually go for funding on the business side. All right. So we do personal first, make sure we have a couple of credit cards, either like 2 credit cards, 3 credit cards. On the personal side is very high, at least like 15 to $20,000. And then after that, we take that, we wait for a little bit. We go for business funding. So most of the time they'll give you like 2 to 3 times what you have on a personal. So that's why we make sure that we actually structure our personal first before we actually go to the business side.